about China, and GDP now, India is number 5, and I have a hunch that it's going to be number 3 very, very quickly. And we're very, very fortunate today to have some representatives here, and I would like to introduce Mr. Sanjay Patel. Sanjay joined us all. He flew here, I believe, yesterday from Baltimore. He's a very, very successful entrepreneur. He's an investor. He's a Bollywood producer, and he's a great philanthropist. He is going to be the convener, or I believe the chairman of the Indian Investment Summit, which is going to occur in July at the convention center here in Los Angeles. Very, very successful, influential guy. We're very, very fortunate to have him here, Mr. Sanjay Patel.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm pleased to see everyone's here as behalf of US Global Business Forums. With that, we are having US Global Business Forums in July 25th, 26th, 27th in the LA Convention Centers. We'd like to invite you all to be part of it. As we know, sitting is the limit here. We're not able to get everyone together here, but LA Convention Centers, we have large sittings. We have 1,000+ people we can have seated there. So we'd like to continue these sessions in LA Convention Centers in July 25th, 26th, and 27th. Without taking more time, I would like to introduce Mr. Priyabhadra Pramanik, who is a Master of Physics from India. And Mr. Pramanik shapes the digital economic policy for India by changing the tax laws. Economic Census of India made more economic specific and fully digitalized by his contributions. Also, he has done applications of micro simulations model in India for budget preparations, has been introduced by him. He's also a policymaker in Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Renewable Energy for Government of India. He also holds the copyrights of the book called $5 Trillion Economy, which is set the goal by Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. So without taking further more time, I would like to welcome Mr. Priyabhadra Pramanik.
My heartfelt thanks to all the dignitaries present, particularly Kevin Cole, the chairman of US Asia Business Forum, Mr. Arun Ghosh, Asia chairman, then Robert Sun of American Chinese CEO Society, Lessing Gold, partner of MSK, and all the other dignitaries. Let me go straight to what our Prime Minister's dream is, how to make India a $5 trillion economy. Straight to that. On July 1, 2019, in the beginning of his second term, the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, while addressing the Chief Ministers of the states, declared that India should achieve a $5 trillion economy within 5 years. At the time of this address, the GDP of India stood around 2.8 trillion US dollar. When the Indian government came to power in 2014, India's GDP stood at $1.7 trillion. So, in a span of 5 years, from 2014 to 2019, it grew by about $1 trillion. The average growth rate during this period stood at 7.5%. The Economic Survey of India 2018-19 estimated that to reach the GDP of $5 trillion by 24-25, a sustained 8% growth is needed for the next 5 years. But we all know what happened, COVID came. What was projected was that it can be achieved by a virtuous cycle of savings, investment, and exports. Reliance was placed on private investment to drive demand, create capacity, as well as increase in labor productivity, which is a very much concern in India, paving the way for more job creation. Stressing on this goal, the Prime Minister elaborated on July 6, 2019 as to how this can be achieved. He identified the key areas of raising per capita income, which in turn raise family savings,